Hey, Pat here again. I am joined as always by Alex, and we are combined with the power of two, the idiots with internet. How you doing, AJ?
Yeah, oops. Doing really good, Pat. Anyways, who gives a shit?
Yeah, no, we beat the
Let's
7 seconds, so suck it.
Really? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
7
there's like
seconds?
a whole new profanity thing.
Oh,
Fucking
good.
awesome, YouTube.
Thank you, YouTube. Actually, yeah, for that. Dude, so it's snowing very heavily right now.
Okay.
At this point,
Sorry.
it's snowing very. At this point, it's snowing very heavily. I'm Morgan Freeman. Listen to the sound of my voice. Today I wanted to talk to you a bit about the Guinness Book of World Records and how ridiculous it is. We're gonna make this episode kind of shorter than the last one because, hey, it is what it is. So stick with us. Let's make it good.
So one of the interesting things I know about Guinness Book of World Records is that you can, like, in a way, buy your way in. You do
Yes.
like actually have to beat people if you're trying to like hold your breath for the longest amount of time, shit like that. But if you're trying to have like the world's largest pepperoni pizza, you just like make the world's largest pepperoni pizza,
I
like
was
something
literally
super
gonna say, like,
obscure.
anything you're competing about in the Guinness Book of World Records is like you're just competing against some like diner employee or someone who owns like a diner in Jersey.
Or just
Those are
like
the only
some
people who give
real
a shit.
fucking freak. Like,
Yeah,
I've
like
got the
some
most bees on my face. Like,
like, I was thinking about it the other day, and it got me thinking. Like the Guinness Book of World Records, like it's based in England, right? I believe, or it's like an English thing,
dude,
or
this sounds like a
American
fucking
English
Las
thing,
Vegas based company, I'll be honest with you.
or even that, yeah. And it's like, what if there was like an Ethiopian one, where it's like the Guinness Book of World Records, the longest man not to starve to death, the child with the least amount of flies in his or her eyes, like at the age of 3. I mean, that's the kind of shit you would expect, right? And that's why you don't see other types of Guinness Book of World Records. Imagine in India, it would be like the longest guy to eat curry and not have diarrhea consecutively. I've done
Okay,
45 years.
this is just
Like,
meet the
oh shit,
longest
dude.
surviving iron lung patient kept alive by a machine for 70 years. Like,
Yeah, or like
he's
some
not
dick who grew his
competing with
fucking
anybody.
fingernails
That guy's
forever.
just trying to
Like,
live. Like, the
exactly,
longest beard.
exactly.
Like,
Yes,
this guy's
longest
just a Sikh.
fingernails.
Like, judging by his turban, this is
Yeah.
religious. Like, this
hmm
isn't even like, hey, I'm trying to grow this out. This guy's just living. Like,
What I'm saying is it's a fraud. I want to see Guinness Book of World Records, but from each country. Again, I mean, I want to see the least amount of flies on a child in a cobalt mine, right?
oh, right.
That's a record.
Yeah.
I want to see the guy in India who's taken the least amount of diarrhea in 45 years of eating curry every day, or something ridiculous. Something with more substance than just some guy in India who grew his nails who had bad hygiene. Just grew his nails forever. You look that fucking guy up. We all know him. He was on Ripley's Believe It or Not. It's like, guy has fucking 18-foot long, fingernails, and they're enabling him to do normal day-to-day things, and people like call him a god. I mean, what's happening?
The person with the most nipples.
Yeah, I mean, that's easy, right? A pig.
No,
Hey.
human. Yeah, no, we got to be a people.
Okay, so
Oh,
if
man,
a
that's so
celebrity
good.
was a pig, what would it be? It would be like Michael, who's the guy who did Fahrenheit 9/11? Michael, the fat fuck. What is his name?
No clue.
I don't know his last name. He was kind of fat and shitty. He was like, I'll expose people. And blah, 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 blah. He sucked. South Park made fun of him. Family Guy made fun
Oh,
of him.
Fahrenheit 9/11.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Michael, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Fat fuck.
Michael Moore.
Jesus, Pat, drink.
Michael Moore.
Michael Moore. There it is. Drink more coffee, hey?
I was thinking Fahrenheit 451, and I was like, I haven't thought of that book since like middle school. It was like, did they make a movie out of that? I never saw the movie. It's like, wait,
Dude,
no,
Hey,
different.
that's not fair.
Different numbers.
That's not fair.
Yeah, he also did the Bowling for Columbine thing, and
Yeah.
honestly, not a fan of most of his movies.
No, he fucking sucks, man. That was
Yeah,
the point of the joke.
not a big fan. I did like that Morgan Spurlock guy, the Super Size Me dude, who just
Yeah,
like,
he fucking sucked too. He's like, I'm gonna make $1 billion, not a billion, but a bunch of money on
yeah, it's just shitloads of money.
abusing
Yeah.
my fucking body by eating McDonald's for a month. Hey, fuck you. That's another celebrity. Hey, callback from the last episode that I like to beat the shit out of.
Oh
Morgan
yeah,
Spurlock.
Morgan Spurlock.
That
I would
fucking
punch him
guy.
right
I'll
in the
knock
gut.
that fucking mustache right off his face. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, that guy can
Bitch.
suck it.
I feel like 13-year-old me again.
Oh,
Fuck that
I'm
guy. I'll
so
beat the shit out of him.
I'll punch him right
Bitch.
here in this parking lot, bitch.
It's like I'll fuck his sister or something. I don't know. Maybe that's too deep.
Bitch. right over the back of Mark's protege.
Yeah. Luckily for you, I'm only 13-year-old me, and I haven't started fucking yet. So
Yeah,
wait a few
right.
more years, Morgan Spurlock.
Then I'm gonna come in your fries, supersize them.
Because I was about 16. I started, becoming, SA, right? You can look that up, figure it out. And then, I saw Supersize Me, and I was like thinking maybe that should be my destiny, Just leave high school to Norway, train and train and train in the art of fucking and whipping the shit out of like 35-year-old men at the age of 16. Then go hunt down Morgan Spurlock
and fuck him right up. Yeah.
and fuck his wife, daughter, who's of age, whatever at the time, his mom, who gives a shit at that point, and just beat the shit out of him, right? What if that was my destiny? And that's why I'm not a fucking millionaire.
Right. He making money wasn't the point of his journey. It was just to fuck up Morgan Spurlock's life and wife, his vagina.
I become a UFC Hall of Famer. Like, I've taken down all the greats, but yet I had to retire because I was like, I have one last thing to do.
Right. There's a journey I must yet complete. Yeah.
Supersize me. Morgan. You like to fuck around? I've trained my whole life for this. Anyways, that joke's run out. Yeah. Guinness Book of World Records is absolutely ridiculous. I'd like to have the Guinness Book of World Records for the most podcast time with the least amount of listeners. I think we could crush that. I would also like to do the most amount of swing and a miss jokes that I do on this podcast. I think I could crush that record, right?
I don't know. There's probably a lot of really shitty baseball podcasters that have got that on lock.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Man, spring is right around the corner.
Yeah, I can't wait for like warm weather.
Yeah. Is that, yeah? Okay. Warm weather. Let's talk about what we talked about in the last seconds of the last podcast. Now,
oh man.
Pat,
we're gonna get into it. I like this.
Yeah, me and Pat off air have been having a bit of a discussion. Okay. If you wanted to be an aquatic animal and be like the best, right? What would it be? Pat said dolphin.
Dolphin.
I said shark, and then quickly took it back and realized orca, right? Killer whale. Makes sense, right? Or I took it back again because I'm a crazy son of a bitch with ADHD and a lot of other issues. Said maybe giant squid.
Giant
So,
squid.
Orca, dolphin, giant squid. What are we talking about here, man?
Okay.
You still sticking with dolphin?
I'm sticking with dolphin. I'm
seeing pack up and fuck us all in a giant orgy. Is that how you're gonna win?
That's part of it. Dolphins. So okay, dolphins travel in pods, pretty large groups of community. So
Yes.
sometimes they roll like 1,200 deep.
Bro, so do squid.
I did
I mean,
not
maybe
know.
not 1,200.
I did not
maybe
know
not
that
1,200.
squids traveled together. I don't
They
know
do.
much about squid. That's,
Dude, you should research it.
I should
Fucking
research. So dolphins have like regular mouths, so they can just like
And
eat
they
stuff.
don't have beaks.
Yeah, they don't have fucking weird ass beaks. They got like teeth.
They're not
and
an
shit.
alien.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They breathe air, so that's a little bit weird though.
Yeah.
So
Because like a squid could just bring it down where it can't breathe air.
yeah, but then
okay.
dolphins, they're up by the top of the surface of the water, so they're not going to be seeing those big ass squids and shit. And
Dude,
okay,
it's an arena of combat.
I'm not thinking arena of combat. If that's what is that what this is based on?
I don't know.
Oh, because I'm thinking like, okay, dolphins fuck for fun,
Yeah, so it's
like
like
huge,
dolphins
huge.
use orgy storm, and then like
Yeah,
a ton of them come and they rape
and they
the
also like to
opponent
get
several
high.
times.
Often
They do.
dolphins will fuck around with pufferfish to get stoned up.
Dolphin
That's like a whole
puffer
thing.
fish attack. It just gets baked and figure out what
Yeah,
it wants to do with its life. It's like, you know what, dude? I'm kind of over this.
yo, for
It
real.
just
So I mean,
leaves.
like that doesn't sound bad. Like you get high off of pufferfish,
Okay.
eat some sushi, and then
Big old orgy.
yeah, and then just like fuck a bunch. And I mean, that does not sound terrible.
No.
The
And you're
biggest
quick
danger I
enough
think
to get away
dolphins
from
face is
sharks.
like being caught like they're tuna.
Yeah, like people really, I think
Yeah,
fucks them up. Let's look
and
it up. What are dolphins' predators? Like, is it sharks? I mean, what shark can really fuck up a dolphin? Dolphins are quick. I would think they're faster than a shark. They're certainly smarter. So like they'd be able to kind of outthink the shark and be like, oh fuck, we've evolved to kind of know just turn, keep turning left, or like I
dolphin
don't know,
predators.
upside down.
So natural predators include certain large shark species such as tiger sharks, dusky sharks, bull sharks, and great white sharks.
No squid, huh?
No.
No
In
squid.
Sarasota Bay, Florida, about 31% of dolphins have shark bite scars.
Interesting.
Well, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
So then sharks, but like okay, so then let's whittle it down to orca or dolphin. I mean, orcas are certainly bigger, and they're I guess the same amount of intelligence, right? But
Ooh,
there's
yeah,
less numbers, less in numbers, right? They don't travel in giant pods; they travel in like small pods.
yeah, that's
So
true.
like, I mean, you'd have to go with the orca at that point, right?
Uh, so, so yeah, at that point, we do have some benefits I need to weigh in here.
Okay.
Um, Orcas do get to kill penguins, and I am fucking super down for that. Like that's like really high on the list. It's literally again like taking candy from a baby. It's so satisfying. There's nothing like seeing orca throw penguin 20, 30 feet in the air just to train their younglings how to do it.
Yes. Or
Like,
seals, they just kick them up in the air
yeah,
like a fuck
and
like
like,
Pele in a soccer match.
well, and like
Bam!
it's a different type of life. Where I mean, dolphins have such a large pod that they use the hunting mechanics of a large group to be able to get like fish balls together.
And there's
You
a
know,
lot of fish
yeah,
down
yeah.
where they live, as
Versus
opposed to
like,
maybe not so much
yeah, where
up
like
north. It's
orca will
warmer
fuck
water.
around trying to kill like blue whale calves. Like they'll separate a
Yeah,
mother and her
yeah,
calf,
yeah.
and like 4 or 5 orca will work together to kill this
They'll
thing.
try
And
to
like,
eat great white livers or
yeah,
shark
and
livers and
like
shit. It's wild.
when some seals will get up on like icebergs and stuff, the
They'll break
orca
them
will
apart.
like fucking swim around it so it like knocks it from side to
Oh yeah,
side.
bro.
And they
We all
like try
seen
and
David
wash it off.
Attenborough's fucking Frozen Planet on Netflix.
Yo,
Shout
for
out to
reals.
that.
Yo, hot damn.
And when the orca
Yeah,
plot
right.
together, they become the ultimate killing machine. And this will create a bad iceberg for the. I don't
Watch now as
I
the
don't know how to do
orca come
fucking.
in for the kill. This will not be
It's just
short, and this will not be swift.
welcome to Netflix presentation of Planet Earth, narrated by Adolf Hitler. Pat, go.
No, that's Werner Herzog. Yeah,
Oh, sorry. Oh shit.
yeah.
The orcas will come to the seals, and they will eat them. The seals have nowhere to go,
Oh my
just
God.
like the grizzly man. That's why I know Werner Herzog's voice so well, because I've watched that documentary
So
over and over again.
That's so good. That's so good.
Bro, I gotta be famous, man. I gotta be famous. I gotta get my talent out there. So I just practice. I just practice.
I just practice.
We just have some
Sometimes,
fun.
like, I do it while I'm masturbating, and I use that as my sexy voice.
Could you imagine me becoming famous on Twitch or something stupid like Pornhub, like narrating porn as Werner Herzog, like as just a joke?
Oh no! Like, what you need to do is play a very
then-
intense game and have that as like your voice for chat. Just like you're playing Fortnite at full, like, full on difficulty, like Call of Duty or something, sliding in. It's just like, I
I'm
have
going
now.
to slap this bitch up the head and build a wall. I'm then going to flank to the left and use my sniping capabilities to defeat the enemy. And it's just like chaos going on in the background. You know how
Push
fucking hard
B.
that would be?
Push B.
Push B. Yeah, Werner Herzog. I gotta write that down. So far I've got Morgan Friedman and Werner Herzog down pretty fucking good.
You do a very solid Macho Man.
Really?
I like it.
Thanks, man. Thanks, dude. That fucking made
I'm
my
not
day.
nearly bombastic enough to do it.
You do a good Hulk Hogan. We tried once, but we didn't practice and shit. I mean, I fucking caught you out the riff. I think that was an old podcast that we have on Patreon. We still have it, guys. No one subscribes. There's some cool shit on there. Keith Mordasky, me and Pat fucking around, me talking with my mom about her growing up and moving to America from Norway and shit.
America.
Check it out. Patreon.com/idiots with internet.
Awesome. Well, hey, I think this has been a short but sweet one. Unless, actually, I think this is a good place for it. What do you think, AJ? Any more oral bliss you want to give to our listeners?
Yeah, what you're gonna want to do, is go down in the comment section and make friends, Gotta comment on the podcast, because it helps the algorithm, People want to see us fall, but you're gonna help us rise to the top, brother, like the cream,
Well, hey, Pat signing off, and thank you very much, Macho Man, for stopping by. As always, great to see you.
No problem, yeah. Great to see you too, Pat,